Next, we got the hardcover for Visions from the Upside Down, Stranger Things art book. There is the front. There is the back. And we're going to do the artist index first, so you know who is who. A lot of these artists I actually know and recognize because I follow, like I've said in the past, I followed 300 plus artists between Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And everybody's labeled too, so like Ted, he's on Twitter. But most of these artists are on Instagram. Instagram or Facebook, wherever. I was surprised how many artists contributed to this book. It was really cool. This came out in 2019. It is just shy of 240 pages. So, yeah, you want to check out these artists? Now you know who they are, where to find them. Most of them have worked on comics that you've probably read and didn't realize. And there you go. Social media accounts are all Instagram unless noted otherwise. And we're done. Yeah, now we're going to the beginning of this bitch. So, hop on your TV so you can enjoy the Stranger Things art book. And thank fuck, this is an easy book to go through. Going back to 83. So, the art. Ta-da, we're done. Kidding. So, you get a synopsis. Artist is credited left to right. And their names are attached to each art print as well. So, that helps a lot. But yeah, this is an easy-ass book. Because it's literally all art, and I like that a lot. A lot of it's dark in terms of like scary, but also tones. But still amazing to check out. Like that is fucking creepy but beautiful. But I do like how they label everybody. Like some of these, the bigger ones, you get your labels at the bottom of the page. That's helpful. Do I like Stranger Things? Yeah, I do. I really do love Stranger Things. Why haven't I reviewed the show on my channel? I'm waiting for the show to end now. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, this is a good book. Will I buy this book? No. Because I really don't need it per se, but I am very proud of the artists that contributed to this book. They are amazing people. And a lot of people don't give them enough credit, which is kind of funny. Some will, some won't. Some will steal their work and say it's their own. That's probably one of my favorites. No, I won't go, like zoom in on all the artist names because that would take longer. You just want to see the art because that's the important part. And thankfully, there ain't a whole lot of I mean, there's detail to these, but at the same time, not really. It's just a lot easier. Plus, when you're on your TV, it blows up bigger, so you can actually see what the hell is going on. And the bigger your TV screen, the better you can see the details. There are some little pieces of art too. Oh yeah, that's sexy wig. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you enjoy a solid art book, and I mean straight up art like this, where the artists go into mild detail about how they made this piece, their pieces, pick this up. Oof, if you don't like Stranger Things, if you hate all the artists, if you hate the cast, crew, all that jazz, this ain't for you. That's psychedelic. Yeah, I said psychedelic. I am that era. If you don't care for art books, well, this is not for you. Just saying. But I would recommend giving this a look through because you can really appreciate the various mediums these artists used to bring their pieces to life. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing to appreciate. Because you can look at their colors and be like, oh, I know where that came from. Or if you see something that's familiar enough, you're like, oh, I know exactly where that came from. Miami Vice. D&D. I mean, everything's just so easy to track its origins back to. Some pieces are simple, some are just complex. There'll be a lot of these 2-page spreads. Surprisingly, there's no 2-page spread art in here. That's a shock. That shocked me. I'm like, what? Yeah, some of these are dark. I should have turned my fucking light on. Damn. Oh well. But I have enough natural light that, it illuminates pretty good. Sorry about that. I'll remember next time. I promise. Next time. Fucking idiot. I didn't do it again. But yeah, this is a good book. It's a very creepy ass book, that's for sure. The Blob. That's an homage to the Blob. The Thing. That's I want to say heavy metal, but it's around that era. I just can't think of the actual fucking homage. There's a lot of different art styles in this shit, and I love it. Who's my favorite artist out of this book? Wow, that's tough. Matt Bush, definitely, and yeah, Matt and Lindsay because they're married. But yeah, I have an art print of Lindsay's. It's Sabine Wren actually, and Chopper too. I forgot about that. But yeah, I like Matt and Lindsay the most. They're up in there. They're in like my top 10, I guess. But that changes all the fucking time. Because I'm like, hey, this guy's good, or that chick's awesome. Yeah, you can really appreciate the detailing in this shit. I like that. And we're 3 made it 3/4 of the way through. That's awesome. Would I want to own any of this art? No. I mean, I don't really know. I guess it depends. It depends on my mood. Like, some things I like, others not really. Who am I surprised isn't involved in this? Drew Struston. No, definitely Drew. I'm very surprised. Who's somebody else that I like? I'm actually surprised a couple of my friends haven't been invited to the project, but oh well, that's alright. I'm actually surprised Hawaiian Mako wasn't included in this. I mean, he's done a lot of Star Wars shit, obviously, and other fandoms as well, but I mean, he could have done something for this too. I don't know why they didn't tap him for it. Strange. Oh. Am I excited for the next season? Definitely. I don't have any expectations at all for it. I just want to know what the fuck happens. Man. So, if you're a Stranger Things fan, die-hard fan, I mean, you've got, like, part of your body is dedicated to a massive tattoo from the show and shit. But you don't have his book. But you have everything else Stranger Things. I mean, you have a prop, you have all the toys, you got all the Funkos, you got a whole wardrobe of Stranger Things shit. You cosplay as 11. You cosplay as who the fuck ever. But you don't have this book. You should totally get this fucking book. But if you're not that kind of diehard fan, well... But you still like this book, well, you should pick it up either way. But if you absolutely despise this book, well, yeah, I can get that. I understand. I really do. And I don't say that out of habit. I mean it, because a lot of people will hate the living fuck out of something because it didn't suit them or it just doesn't resonate with them. Some of the art in this book is good. Some of it's eh. I mean, that's your choice. This was really challenging, actually. Other stuff, though, really good to look at. Bitchin'. I do like that kind of art, too. It's fun. But yeah, if you get this book, you get to see all these artists that contributed to this amazing series. And really, you get to see other various styles. So, that is that. We're done. We're all done. We're done. Yay! So, I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed the Lego one as well. So, until next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.